Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Back at you with the big barrel-aged Impy Stout. Ooh-wee. Cheers to Henry and Phil in the chat. Two great blokes from sunny England. So, we have Hibernator. It's a beer that's actually been out for a while. Couple of months, I reckon. I did some recent Imperial Stouts by Mountain Culture, and I thought this was part of that same range, but it was actually a separate stout. So I thought I'll do this one by itself. So it's a collaboration with Carew. Carew is what is it? Distillery. There you go. I was thinking it was like a chocolatier or a bakery or something. So that's pretty cool. I'll read what it says on the back. We'll go into some more detail. It's one of our favourite times of the year. We shared a few drinks with our mates Ali and Nick from the Blue Mountains' own Carew Distillery and cracked open their out cask rum barrels to see how our Imperial Stout has developed over the past 12 months. This year we were overwhelmed by the fruity vanilla goodness, and it made us feel a little adventurous, so we decided to add some cheeky adjuncts. In this case, we've gone with everyone's favourite naughty dessert, rum balls, adding shaved coconut, cacao nibs, and cookie crumb to complement the rounded chocolate and rum notes, creating the ultimate dessert stout. Oh, hello. You sound delightful, baby. Let's get into it. So I have poured it already for the photo, but I will add more to it, shall I? So I've got my Mountain Culture gold foil glass. It's one of my favourites. It's awesome for stouts. It's got like a big, long sort of tube body and then little base. Let's get into it. Spare me. Yes. Okay. Cheers to Henry. He's back. And yeah, as Henry said, hit the old thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be much appreciated. Yeah, true, Phil. Damn those people. It's something I always do when I go into other people's streams, and I feel like I'm the only one in there doing it. It's like these guys are meant to be friends with this person. Why aren't they doing the same thing? Yeah, dude. I didn't even think of that. It's got that sort of like bush, like Aussie bush sort of. It's pretty cool. I like it. Cool gold can too. Gold, black, and white works well together. Yeah, bloody oath it does. You'll definitely notice the algorithm and stuff if you get a heap of sort of interaction and likes and that. All of a sudden, the one stream that got that heaps of interactions got so many more views than other ones, and yeah, for sure. Cheers, Matt. Welcome back in, bro. This beer, ooh, I'm excited. So yeah, it's rum barrel aged. So rum barrel aged with cacao, coconut, and what was it? Cookie dough. Precisely. You know it, Phil. Let's get into it. So, appearance. Look at it in that sexy glass. The colour is coordinated with the head and the body. That is delightful. So, I would say a very, very dark brown, the body. The head is quite dark as well, like a dark tan. Yeah, about a 3-finger head. It's that sort of head that looks like it would disappear fairly quickly. Um, Body, I would say medium. Carbonation light. Yeah, let's go with. Let's go. That sucks, Phil. Hopefully you find out and go see her. So I'm getting like a good sort of balance of roast and sweet. Huge chocolate, caramel. Stick to me like caramel. They're slightly biscuity. I'm getting the coconut, but it's only sort of faint. But it doesn't. Those recent mountain culture beers I had, the big impies, they were very, very rich and roasty, like almost too much. This doesn't have that same vibe. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry to hear that, bro. It's like you really need to get a like living. Have you lived with her in the past? Sounds like she'd be way better off with you, mate. Yeah, for sure. Totally agree. I just started doing it, and yeah, it's like all of a sudden it's helped. So it's like I just keep doing it now. It's like it's stupid that you have to ask people to do it, but there's a lot of people out there that sort of don't do it unless you ask. And like at the end of the day, it's free. Like it's 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 nothing to just hit a thumbs up and help someone out. Yeah, it's like it's sort of all of a sudden if you start getting some likes and interaction, all of a sudden it's like YouTube picks it up and it goes into the algorithm, and then all of a sudden they'll start sending out notifications to people that might not know that you're on. So that's where I reckon it helps. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things. It's such a shit show, and all we can say is, yeah, just to keep your chin up. And it's hard when you're on the other side of the world. I just want to like give you a hug, mate, and say it's okay. Yeah, you've got people here that are looking out for you, brother. It's what's good with community. Everyone's sort of getting around people when they're feeling down or praising people when something good happens. Yeah. No, it's almost like it needs to happen again, bro. Just keep pushing. Just keep doing what you need to do. Don't let them, yeah, don't let them get their way. Like, so I suppose I better taste this beer. Was it you, Matt, that was keen to hear how it goes because you want to buy some? Yeah. But that's the thing, dude, because she's suffering, it's making you feel bad. So, I'm going in. Ooh, it's good. It's good. I will say, though, that Speculoos one and this are on a par, I reckon. This one's not as rich and roasty. The barrel character's really nice. You're getting that coconut. It's a bit more sort of, probably a little more subdued with the adjuncts as opposed to the Speculoos one. But because the body's not so fierce, it sort of balances better. Yeah. I remember when I had this fresh though, like I felt like the coconut was really prominent fresh. I reckon it's died off a little bit, but at least I'm still getting it. It's good. It's good too because it's rum barrel, like it's a little bit different. Yeah, see, to me, I would have this above the two bottle Logic collabs. And yeah, as I said, I think the only one that would be around the same, if not slightly better, would be that Speculoos. I feel like every other stout's not as good as this one. Yeah, for sure. Oh, always, Phil. Always here for you, brother. And as I said, if you ever need someone to chat to, I'm always here for you. Just hit me up on Facebook. Yeah, see, for me, my most hated politician of all time's Dan Andrews. As a Victorian, he was just a fucking nightmare. I reckon if I'd seen him in the street during the pandemic time, I would have went to jail just if I could get a shot at him. And as in, when I say shot, not gunshot, everyone just calm down. As in a big right hook to his jaw. All of a sudden, I'm blacklisted. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome, Mr. New Guy. Yeah, no worries, dude. I have seen it in some Melbourne bottle shops, so Next time I'm down there, I'll have a good look for you. As far as online goes, yeah, I'm not seeing it as much as I was. I'm trying to think. Trying to think of a bottle shop that might have like a big supply. I wonder if have you ever heard of Purvis beer? Purvis beer in Melbourne. They sometimes get stuff in a bit later than other places, and they'll have like big amounts of it as well. So like something like that, it could be. There's a bottle shop bar in Smith Street in Melbourne called Hippo, and they've been getting heaps of mountain culture of late. Sort of wonder if, yeah, they'd have a heap of stouts and stuff. Yeah. sorry, sorry, Dad. I was drinking 4X bitter. Sorry, Dad. I was learning about craft beer from some bearded Victorian fucker. Ah, this is tasty. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out for you, dude. I mean, if I had one left, I'd just fucking keep it for you. But yeah, I think I had 2 cans of it. And I drank one fresh, and then I reviewed that one just recently. I got a feeling too the speculoos one was the one that went. No, actually, no. The peanut butter one, I reckon, was the one that went real fast. It was almost like they didn't have as many of them as the others. But I think anything peanut butter just goes really quick. I've got so many. It's awesome because I've got so many good beers in the fridge. So I'm just thinking of how good the next 3 days are going to be. And then next week, I've got so many good beers still to arrive. One brewery, too. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Evil Mega Corporation. So it's Reese that used to work for Other Sides, Gage Roads, Funk, like a few of the WA breweries. He's now gone out on his own and he does a subscription service. So he doesn't necessarily sell beers in a store or a bar or whatever. He just people have to pay a subscription and then they get their beers sent to him and he just makes whatever beers he wants and it's a pretty cool concept because his beers are so adventurous and he's such a good bloke. People are just like they don't give a fuck. They're just like, oh yeah, whatever. I'll pay the $50 every 6 weeks and get beers sent to me. It's something I was really interested in. Yeah, every 6 weeks, mate. So it was every month, but yeah, it's every 6 weeks now. And you just pay your subscription and you pay for the postage too. So because he's over in Perth, you got to pay a bit for postage, which is a bit of a pain. But he's got really cool like artwork. Like I think it's AI generated, and he's sort of against AI, but he uses it in a funny way, sort of thing. He's got real cool merch. He's just like a really awesome person. And yeah, his beers are like real sort of eccentric. So I've been waiting because like the subscription's really popular because he's only got limited numbers and he's got a bit of hype. Like when it comes to craft beer in Australia, he's probably one of the most hyped at the moment as far as like quality of cool beers goes. And I've just been waiting and waiting for a spot to open up. And apparently, a couple of people have pulled out recently just because, like, cost of living and that, it's hard to maintain subscriptions. Or he might have even opened up some more. But anyway, I've finally got a spot. So now I'm going to have these beers sent to me every 6 weeks. And he actually had some leftovers from the last month's subscription. So yeah, I bought that 4 pack as well and the glass. So yeah, it's going to be cool now. I'll be able to review some Evil Megacorp on the channel, and people will be like, "Oh, where'd you get them from?" Like, hopefully, there's a bit of hype around it, a bit of buzz. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he just seems like a real cool dude. Yeah, and I said to you how I tried some at a tap takeover, but was just never able to get the subscription. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Hopefully, one of you guys can get on board as well. That'd be awesome if we could. Yeah, then we'd be sharing the same beers and sort of knowing what we're tasting and stuff. But yeah, I thought too, like, if I start lifting my game and start getting back into Instagram again, when it comes to like someone like Evil Megacorp, I could sort of like become part of a little community there and get some more interest with like Aussie people into beer, maybe coming over to YouTube and stuff. I need to sort of work my marketing magic a bit better when it comes to Instagram, because like, I was doing really well on there, and then I just, as soon as I started YouTube, it was like I just couldn't be fucked with Instagram anymore. I don't know. You finish work and it's like when you're doing Instagram and all this other shit, it feels like you're still working. It's like sometimes, if it takes the fun out of it, it's like you don't really want to do it anymore. Yeah, definitely, Matt. Even if even if you hold off for a month and just see, because I'm going to have 8 beers from him in the next probably month. You could see what I think of the 8 beers and whether I think you should probably get in or not. I have had I've had 5 beers from him originally and really liked them. So yeah, I just like it. He's really experimental. Like, I think there was some real weird like Mexican lager with, I can't remember what it was, but yeah. And then the artwork was like his dog dressed as like a like a some sort of Mexican king or something. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying, bro. Thankfully, I've only been going for a year, and I've got, what have I got? Early 600s. For the considering beer's such a niche market, I think I'm doing pretty well. There's a lot of beer channels out there. It took them like a good sort of 5 years or so just to get to 1,000. So yeah, exactly. I just feel like, if they weren't good enough, he'd just fuck them off, and like, or he'd sort of make some like late changes to them with like adjuncts and shit. But yeah, it was good for me because I got to try during our Melbourne has a good beer week, and during good beer week they had a huge tap takeover of Evil Megacorp at Molly Rose. Molly Rose did a heap of collabs with them, and yeah, like I remember I had the whole lineup of his beers, and I took this photo with the paddle of his beers and then the Molly Rose bar in the background. It was one of the sickest photos I've ever taken, I reckon. And I remember Reese messaged me about it. He's like, "Oh, can I use your photo in my in my promo?" I'm like, "Fucking oath, dude." Even the bartender at Molly Rose goes, "Oh, can you send me that photo? That's awesome." Oh, that last sip I had, I just got even more rum and coconut. Yes. But yeah, it's weird how I thought it was part of the other four. Because if you looked at the your can artwork of the other four beers, they were all very, very similar. And I'm looking at this going, it doesn't look anything like the others. Like, but yeah. Then I read on the back, and it had on all the back of the others beer one of four of our stout series, beer two of four, and on this it's got nothing to do with that. So yeah, this was just a separate brew, more of a brew as a friendship with their rum distiller people. I'm going to pour some more, get some warmth to it and some air. But it is cool tonight knowing that I don't have to work tomorrow. So part of me is just like, I could kick on for hours. But yeah, part of me wants to I want to wake up in the morning and do like a hangout and hang out with, yeah, if some of my English mates are around, get them on first and then some US friends. And I've got shitloads of mountain culture seconds. So I could do a stream pretty much where I'm just drinking seconds of mountain cultures and I'm not drinking anything that I want to review because it's like, yeah, I've doubled up on most of their beers. Smells good, tastes good, winning. So those of you that are actually have any interest in the AFL, who do you think's going to win and by how much? See, I'm thinking on Saturday morning I could actually do a stream that's sort of loosely footy related, wear some footy clothes and talk about footy, but also talk about other shit as well. That's if there's enough interest there. Yeah, I've heard of that. I know the pub you're talking about, dude. One pub that I've heard's pretty good, Gilbert Street Hotel. Um, yeah, I want to check out Shapeshifter, Little Bang, Pirate Life. What's the other one? Sort of, there's another one not far from the city. And cheers to the peeps still hanging in. The numbers are dwindling again, but in all honesty, I think that's inaccurate, that number up the top. Because I can see at least 5 people chatting, but it says that there's only like 3 here. Yeah, I really want to check out Adelaide. I reckon it'd be cool. We've been doing this thing at work. You'd love this shit, Steve. Been doing this thing at work when a song will come on the radio when we're like just at work and there's like a group of us in the room when the radio covers are there. The song will come on and then it's like all of a sudden you have to guess the name of the song, who sings it, and the year. And it's this big rivalry now. Like everyone's getting real serious about it. The last one we had was Guns N' Roses, and I won it. Everyone's like, the song was November Rain. It was Guns N' Roses, but everyone knew the name of the song and the band. It was the year that we were trying to see who was the winner. And everyone's going, oh, I reckon it was 2000s. It was late 90s. I'm like, nah, it was early 90s, I guarantee. And then, yeah, come back, it was 1990. And I'm just like, fuck yeah. Because I remember when Guns N' Roses were massive, I was like primary school days, like real young. So I knew roughly it was around that time. Oh, God. What a fucked up world we live in. I do like how TJ's calling out some of this crime stuff, but I guarantee he's going to get himself in trouble if he keeps going. You can guarantee that the government doesn't like when you're calling out shit that they're failing with, and on a social media platform, I think, in all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his channel taken down if he keeps doing it. There'll be nothing he can do about it because they're just the higher powers will be like they'll just have control and he'll be fucked. I think he needs to tread a bit more carefully. Just do these videos occasionally. Now he's doing them as like every single video. Yeah, yeah, it's cool, that sort of stuff. So when it comes to yeah, like quizzes and stuff, I feel like I go pretty good. So I've got really good knowledge of obviously music and sport. My general knowledge is somewhat decent. There's certain things that I'd struggle with, but yeah, like I'm decent with like geography. Yeah, it's like I'm sort of half aware of what's going on in the like pop culture, like what's going on in the world and what's trending and all that sort of shit. So yeah, when it comes to like being on a trivia team, I feel like I'm a good asset. Some people out there that are fucking useless. Oh God. Rusty. Cheers, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like me. Me, you, and Matt, Steve. I feel like us three would there'd be so many similarities with us. It'd be so rad having a night out on the town. It's always good though, especially if you're like me and you're a little rough looking, got fucking big beard and bloody rough long hair and slightly burly sort of looking bloke. There's times where it's like people don't. I don't know. It's almost like people don't think you're that intelligent. It's weird, but yeah. And then you'll just come out with all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, okay, fair enough." It's good though when there's. I mean, there's always someone out there that knows so much more about shit than what you are. You can be humbled very quickly. We've got this young dude at work, and yeah, he's fucking very, very intelligent for his age. You can just tell he's always got his finger on the pulse with certain stuff and very knowledgeable and yeah, he'd do a lot of research with certain topics and stuff. Thing that's all I think the thing that's always helped me, I'm a very passionate person. So if I get into something, I dive in real deep and I feel like I've got a good memory as well. So I sort of hold a lot of information. Yeah, that'd be unreal. Countdown. So fresh. Summer edition 2006. Cheers, Phil. Yeah, hit the old thumbs up if you haven't already. Yeah, that's mental, Phil. That's what drives me nuts, though. I've busted my ass working for this country for so long, and I'm still battling. And then you'll get someone that comes here, and within 6 months, they've got their own house. They're driving around in a better car than what I've got. It's just so fucking cruel. I'm gonna be an elderly pensioner, and I'll be struggling. And I've bled for this government my whole life. Yes. Bill's taking a shit. Welcome in, Bill. Good to see you, bro. I'm drinking a rum barrel aged. I don't know if rum balls are a thing in America. Are rum balls a thing in England, Phil? Do you know what a rum ball is? In Australia, a rum ball is generally it's biscuity little biscuity balls that's soaked in rum and it's generally got like a Dutch cooking powder and coconut and stuff in it. That's how I'd sort of describe it. You just make up the blend and then you roll it into little balls and generally it's just the coconut straight like the flaked coconut. It's not toasted, I don't think. Where's Evie tonight? No Evie. What's going on? Rumble in the jungle? Yeah. Ooh, it'd be good to live off the grid and just hunt for yourself. Oh, that's right, we don't have guns. The machete, the machete thing's working well, isn't it? I think in the last fucking 2 weeks since the machete shit, there's been more crimes with machetes. I do enjoy the fact that home invasions are finally getting some more media attention. I'm fucking sick of it though. It's been going on for years. I remember watching shit like 10 years ago when home invasions were starting to really become a thing in Melbourne. It's like, no, it's all gone now. Fuck off. It's worse. I remember someone said, must have been in the media. Someone goes, the crime rate in Victoria and Australia is so much better than what it was. And everyone's like, are you fucking serious? It's 10 times worse. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with Angus. If I had a boat, I honestly think if I had a boat, I could go offshore. Angus could jump straight down in for me and get a cray easily. I could easily teach him to do it. He's really good at retrieving shit. And yeah, I've seen Labradors doing it. I just think he would be fucking unreal at that sort of shit because he grew up on the ocean. He's fucking unreal at retrieving stuff. It's like, yeah, and he's very loyal. That'd be cool. Yeah, so it's a rum barrel aged rum ball stout. And yeah, as I said, rum balls are it's sort of like a mashup of like biscuit, chocolate, coconut, and like some rum, like a dash of rum. And you just you put them into a little ball and it's like a dessert or a snack. Fucking oath. I feel like more beer after this. No work tomorrow. It's like, come on. Come on. Exactly. I want to go camping with my boys again. If only it wasn't wet the next 3 days, that could have been something decent to do. Summertime's not far away. I took them to this free camping spot up in the forest, sort of northwest of Melbourne. Yeah, it was unreal. We're just chilling like up on this hill, looking down on like a dam. And then yeah, when there wasn't many people around, I'd just let them off the leash and they'd go for a swim. And I was just sitting up on the hill drinking beers while they're swimming. It was fucking awesome. Yes. Yeah, so we got a long weekend, bro. So it's like a Friday night here for me, even though it's Thursday night. Yep. Yeah, that sounds good, dude. So it's a dark cider, is it? Premium dark fruit cider. Whew. What dark fruits has it got in it? Are you that established in your beer reviewing to pick them out, or at least read on the back of the bottle. Oh, it sounds good. I still haven't seen many reviews for Clarkson stuff. I just want to see some more reviews out there just to see what people think. Yeah, so our local football bill, so Australian rules football, which is very popular in my state. The main like grand final equivalent to like Super Bowl is on Saturday, and we have a public holiday the day before just for people to enjoy the weekend. And yeah, it sort of encourages people to get to Melbourne and embrace the big day. And they have like a parade, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, not often do you get a public holiday for sports, so it's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna lap it up every day of the week. Yeah, that's a place I haven't been to. It's always been on my bucket list. I really wanted to go there a few years ago, but you can't take your dogs. It's like massively restriction. Like anywhere with your dogs, it's like you just can't. It's all national park. I'm like, fuck. Like I really wanted to go there with them, so I ended up going, yeah, like up north instead. Butterscotch coffee sounds good. I don't mind coffee with some other sort of flavors to it. Like if you get like a caramel latte or a mocha or like a vanilla latte or something like that, it's pretty tasty. If anyone out there is a fan of mint, I highly recommend trying a mocha with mint. I love coffee, I love chocolate, and I love mint. And you bring them all together. Ooh. Black currants and blackberries. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, good to hear. Yeah, very physical. In all honesty, I don't care what people say, but when it comes to AFL footy, they're probably some of the fittest blokes in the world. Because not only do they have to fucking run an excessive amount, like roughly 30 kilometres a game, you've got to take a fuckload of bumps as well. And you're getting approached by defenders from all sides of your body. It's not like rugby or soccer where you have one team on this side and one team on the other side. In AFL footy, players are everywhere. So you could get tackled from behind and not know it. And yeah, it's a pretty fucking sketchy game, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, yep. Nothing wrong with that. Finding a bargain in this world, I encourage people to just buy stuff that's on sale. Fuck the supermarkets. I'm not paying full price, motherfucker. Did I tell you the other? I think I did. The other night, I witnessed a young lad stealing stuff at the supermarket, and I just normally back in the day, I would have grabbed him and yeah, made an example of him. But I was just like, I can't even be fucked. I just couldn't be bothered with it. I just thought, oh, I'll grab him. I'll fucking grab him by the scruff of the neck and drag him up to the counter, and then I'll get charged for assault. And it's just like it's a different world now. You can't do shit. Oh yeah, so you buy £50 worth and get free postage. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Nah, in Australia, we've got two major supermarkets, and they just price gouge, and everyone's buying like small bags of groceries now, and it's costing like $100. Like, it's fucking insane. They wonder why people like, skip a meal or fucking go to McDonald's or what. It's just like the cost of supermarkets now is just so fucking insane. Yeah, I think that's sort of part of what I was sort of thinking as well. Yeah, yeah, totally get catching what you're throwing, Matt. It's almost like they don't even give a fuck. Like, they'll just let someone steal $40 worth of whatever, and just they get away with it because they're fucking making so much fucking profit everywhere else, and it's like they're happy to take the hit. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I've always been one of those types. It's like that. It's good to be that good Samaritan and helping people out, but then it's like, well, the supermarket don't give a fuck about us, so why should I help them? Maybe if it was a small business, I probably would have done it. If it was like a little mum and pop shop, and yeah, like I seen this guy stealing, I was bang. Taxes, bro. Government's got greedy. Government's lost so much money with certain things, and they're just trying to fucking find stupid ways to get it back, and we're just getting fucked over. That's why our alcohol and our cigarettes and everything, like, it's just so fucking expensive. Like, top three in the world. Ugh. Like, even our passports, dude. I was talking about this on another stream. Australians' passports are more than double the cost of any other country in the world. So even second place in the world, the second most expensive passport is like still half of what Australia's passport costs. It's so fucked. Yeah, yeah. I would have if it was like, yeah, a little corner store and I knew the owners or something. I would have just dragged his little ass into the ground. Boom. Yeah, fucking oath. They don't realise they work for us. They think we just do what they want, and yeah, we don't get to vote on half the stuff. They just do it behind closed doors, and we get fucked over. That's why I've talked about it, Bill, how I possibly foresee moving to the States because I'm just so fed up with the direction this country's going in. And I know if I moved to the States, I got so many people I could, yeah, hang out with and get help from to sort of get started. I just feel like you guys actually still have some sort of that word starting with F, freedom. One thing that's out of control here at the moment, Bill, is crime, like home invasions. And there's a particular ethnic group that are really known for it. But as soon as you call them out, you're known as a racist. So they just get away with it. They just do whatever the fuck they want. They commit these crimes. They get these fucking $100,000 BMWs, and then all of a sudden they're back out in the street the next day doing it again. And like, as homeowners, we can't do shit because we don't have guns. So it's like you're just getting fucking walked all over. And it's that shit doesn't happen in America. If I if I'm in America and four South Sudanese, yes, I call them out. Fuck yous, I don't care. Come into my home to try and get my car keys to steal my car. Out comes my gun, and good luck. You're getting nothing. Sounds like an interesting brew. I love it. Fucking oath. Yeah, it's so fucked. Like, you can't say what you think now. Oh, he's racist. Not racist. I'm a realist. You're bringing in the wrong people into our country now. Fuck off. Yeah, contraband tobacco. Cheers, Paul. Good to see you, bro. Have you come in as two different people? Oh, I thought I thought I seen you come in as your original channel and then the couple channel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why we've got on a tangent here. It's pretty funny. Something come up in the chat and riled me up. It has been a very good beer and generally a positive, happy stream. So I'm on a rum barrel aged rum ball Imperial Stout. So I don't know if you know what rum balls are. I don't know if you have them in America, but they're like just think of like a cookie dough, chocolatey coconut ball that's like soaked in rum and just sits and like dries, and then you sort of eat it as like a desserty sort of thing. Yeah, really good. Yeah, that's one thing that all these far left like woke types that are like, oh, immigration's great, let everyone move here, all that shit. It's like, okay, so are you gonna let these 10 from Sudan come and live with you? Or are you gonna let all these families live in your street? No, I don't want to be. Exactly. You're more fucking racist than what I am. Now fuck off. Shut up. Yeah, there he is. Sounds like a drunk chocolate eating cougar in the corner of a smoky bar. Yes, I love it. The good thing is most agree with me. Cheers. I'm all for ethnicity. I love fucking going into cities and there's just people from all walks of life. I just want to see everyone together as a community. Don't fucking come here and steal our shit. Why do you have to come here and fucking, yeah, just terrorize families in the middle of the night just to fucking get some cash? Yeah, exactly. Fucking cunts. And then I'll go stay in Melbourne. It's like, oh, I just want to get a night's accommodation, please. I'm going to a concert. Oh, we're booked out. Why are you booked out? It's a Wednesday night. Oh, we're booked out. And then you go somewhere else, same thing. And then you finally find somewhere and it's $250 a night. It's like, why are you so expensive? And then you realise that they're housing all these refugees. It's like, what a shock. Exactly. Fit in or fuck off. God. Yeah, hit the old like, guys. Let's get angry. I feel like doing another beer review after this, to be honest. I'm fired up. It's a long weekend, Paulie boy. We've got a grand final, like football. We have a public holiday for the day before the match. How good is that? So yeah, it's my weekend now. I'm like, fuck yeah. Cheers, Henry. Should I go another beer, as in a review? Should I start a little hangout? Or should I call it a night and go to bed? I don't know what to do. I could easily do another review. That's easy. I've got so many good beers in the fridge. All I have to do is go pick one out and just do the same as what I'm doing now. Yeah, boy. Part of me sort of would like to do a hangout, but then I'm like, it's a stupid time. There's probably no one around. I'll end up getting too tired. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I do another beer review, there's going to be people around, so it's probably worth it. What style should I do? That's the question. Yeah. Should I do? Okay. I'll give you some options for styles. I could do a West Coast with terpenes. I believe I have two of them. So you're going to get like a dank, weedy, like piney, resinous sort of type beer. Um, I could do another stout beer. I don't really want to. I believe there's like some sort of like coffee ale there. I think it's a Vietnamese coffee ale. It's a collaboration with a bar, and it's like based in Footscray, which is a heavily Vietnamese community in Melbourne. Yeah, I got one of them in the fridge. Um, what else do I have? Or I could even do like a real fucking basic, like macro style beer. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Ooh, that is tempting. Okay, so I've got an Italian beer, an Italian craft beer. They're called like Baladin or Baladin or something like that. It's Baladin, and they're in like a really weird bottle. And the one I've got is a chalk orange. I don't think it's a stout. I think it's sort of like a Belgian style thing. It's called Noel, and then it's like, yeah, chocolate and orange. It's a little fancy, but yeah, that might be something that's worth doing. Vietnamese chicks are hot. Sounds nice. One drop you wish pastry stick. Oh, fuck yeah. Sounds cool. Yeah, that Italian one might be the go, dude. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Chocolate and orange. And I thought about doing it tonight or like tomorrow. So tonight's probably the good night to pull it out. What do you reckon? Yes. Comment comment yes in the chat if you want me to do the Italian choc orange craft beer. We've got one. We need some more. It's in a really like strange bottle. It's even in a box. That's how special it is. Fuck yeah, says Steve. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So, yeah, if you're willing to hold on to maybe give us like 15 minutes, enough time to get it ready, go to the toilet, set up the stream, I'll do it. Hopefully, is it going to be there? Imagine that. I start the stream up with this fancy Italian beer and then no one's watching. Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to do it. So, on that note, I'll wrap this one up. This stout, as I said, from all the mountain culture Imperial stouts this year. Yeah, cool. Cheers, Matt. Yeah, I reckon this is one of their better ones. And score wise, I'd probably go like a. I'll say when I drank it, I'll go on when I drank it fresh. I'd say about a 4.6 out of 5. The way it's drinking now, probably a 4.5, 4.4. But yeah, fresh, it was so good. Like the coconut was amazing. The rum was awesome. Rum and coconut, there's just something about it. It really works. And yeah, good chocolate, sort of caramel, fudgy type backbone. So yeah, if you see it, get it, but it's probably going to be hard to find. So yeah, coming up with a third review for the night. I don't normally do 3, but I'm going to. So yeah, thanks for chiming in, peeps. Hopefully you all join us for the next one. I'm going to do some Italian craft beer. So yeah, see you very shortly. Hit the old thumbs up if you haven't already. Cheers.